faceva un po' di fiocchi. Ma sono contento, è la prima volta che sono contento che nevica. Chi è? Giacalustra! Grazie. Sono contento perché tanto non devo uscire, quindi chi se ne frega. Nevichi pure, nevichi pure, ora che puoi. Allora. Amici, comunque, buona mattina a tutti. Siamo qui questa mattina per un dilemma che è successo la scorsa live di Metal Gear. Oggi dobbiamo andare avanti partendo tra l'altro da una delle scene abbastanza iconiche di Metal Gear. Grazie Chuck, grazie per la resub. Fuori nevica e la regina è contenta, perché tanto anche lei deve stare dentro, quindi nevichi pure, nevichi, dicevamo noi. Sì, nella scorsa live l'abbiamo presa un pochino nel deretano, si può dire, molto... no? Molto, non molto, molto nel deretano l'abbiamo presa a quanto pare. Partiamo subito, andiamo, non perdiamo il tempo. Tanto sto avviando il gioco che un pochino ci vuole. Intanto fammi fare se non si sente. Switchiamo. Riassuntone. Signor, sei qui per questo. Prego. Intanto grazie a Belgian, che fa anche salire del livellino Life Train. Molto bene. Vediamo il riassunto di Sior se questa volta è accurato. Ci sono stati degli errori le ultime volte. L'agente speciale Raiden in missione per... questo qui è sempre il riepilogo. No. Missione per Foxhound deve infiltrarsi nell'impianto Big Shell per salvare il presidente USA da Dead Cell, gruppo terroristico nato dai ribelli di un fallito progetto militare USA. Qui incontra Solid Snake, nascosto sotto il falso nome Pliskin. Raggiunto il presidente, questo racconta Raiden come in realtà stesse cercando di usare il terrorismo per accrescere il proprio potere e quello dei Patriots, 12 uomini che manovrano segretamente le azioni USA, detenendo il vero potere. Qui viene freddato dal liquido... Sente, signor, sei stato scorreggiato via. Dal Liquid Ocelot, anche lui a bordo di Big Shell. Ma Solidus Snake, clone perfetto di Big Boss a differenza degli scarti Solid e Liquid, medita vendetta contro i Patriots, colpevoli di averlo licenziato dopo il fallimento dell'operazione Shadow Moses, comandata in segreto proprio da lui e organizzata dai Patriots. Ma ormai è troppo tardi, nonostante la sconfitta di Vamp, uomo con poteri paranormali, apparentemente, e incredibile agilità, l'Arsenal Gear è attivato. L'unico modo per fermarlo è usare il CD fornito dal presidente e tentare un hackeraggio. Raiden salva Emma Emmerich, sorellastra di Otacon che ha collaborato col governo per farlo soffrire. Emma rivela il vero funzionamento del virus, serve a controllare ogni informazione si trovi in rete, al fine di mantenere i segreti e il potere dei Patriots, come già hanno fatto in passato, prima dell'epoca digitale, ma i dati non spariscono mai definitivamente, come su internet vero alla fine, no? Grazie Meligio! Grazie. Raggiunta la piattaforma di lancio, Raiden, Snake e Otacon immettono il virus, che però viene contrastato da un anticorpo virtuale e l'unica soluzione è contrastarlo dall'interno, mentre Emma muore tra le braccia di Otacon. Il conto alla rovescia di Arsenal Gear è iniziato, il tempo per portare il salvo agli ostaggi scarseggia, ma Snake getta la maschera e chiama Grey Fox, che in realtà è Olga, che mette KO Raiden permettendo loro di fuggire. Che ne sarà di Raiden e degli ostaggi? Fermerà i piani di Snake, Solidus e i Patriots? Scopritelo in questo mese di soldati danzanti e riassunti falanti. Avete capito? Quindi alla fine Snake ce l'ha messa nel culo, fondamentalmente. Il riassunto poteva essere solo questo. Dai, vediamo un po' dove merda... Eccoci qua.
Is he still alive? He was when Volta brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Non
He's a
esistiamo.
non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Questo che parla è Solidus. E Solidus e Ocelot. E questo è Dottor Octopus a quanto pare.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High
Cacchio.
concentration of
Cacchio.
cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory too?
Ci siamo di nuovo.
This is
Ma
my son.
siamo ignudi e siamo il figlio di Solidus?
Jack,
Ma
I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
siamo
You
con
don't
il
remember.
pirrillo di fuori.
Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me.
Che cosa?
The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that
Un
conflict.
bambino soldato.
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
Cazzo, cazzo. La doppia personality.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour,
Sì,
we
mi piacciono un
demonstrate the
sacco anche
power
a me,
of
sì.
Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Ma sempre la Games Week, sì.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Eh sì,
Where
Ocelot.
am I?
È un vizio
Right
questo,
inside
eh.
Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move.
Non mi
Stay as you
muovo.
are.
Beh,
We're being monitored by a camera.
triplo
What are
gioco?
you up to?
I'm
Quadruplo
switching over to
gioco?
nanocommunication.
E io come le attivo le nanocomunicazioni? Ce la faccio? Sono
Mr.
nudo.
X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought
It's
you were the
me.
leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was
Tutti a
just a
guardarmi il
smokescreen.
pisello,
A
tra l'altro, sì.
smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots.
Vero
It all
che lei era
started 2 years
incinta.
ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned
It's
much
me,
later
Olga.
that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone.
Ma quindi
My
Olga, non ho
baby is
capito,
being
taglia
kept
corto.
somewhere in this country.
Snake è cattivo, tu con che cazzo stai?
Once
Io
a month
dove
they
merda
send me
mi
a
sono
photo of my
ritrovato?
child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about
Basta
Snake?
Bronco,
I
eh.
thought you were enemies.
Smettila.
He wasn't responsible
No.
for my father's death.
Comunque gira anche su
Actually,
Mac,
we owe
volendo.
him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
Eravamo noi questi.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this,
Huh?
when I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake?
Ah. Quindi si sono alleati nel mentre.
So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Dai, Adesso mi
The
tocca andare in giro
passageway leads
nudo.
to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role.
Ce ne sono pochi di
I
Metal
still
Gear,
can't
vedo.
afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Aia, ma c'era bisogno questa merda. Questa bastarda, oh. Ma che altruista. Ha tirato un pugno che non ce n'era bisogno. E allora aspettiamo. Siamo fermi, non possiamo fare niente. Chi è?
Jack, are you all right?
Yeah.
No.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now.
I was just one of them.
So you remember? I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was, but I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that
sono tante regole nella guerra, ma tanto la guerra è la guerra. A guerra.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
Rose, questa è la dura verità,
When the
purtroppo.
Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than
Bella
anything
musica,
else in
però.
the world is my own
Rosa, la
past.
guerra è la guerra.
I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share
tanto
your
lui è sempre
past if
nudo.
that's the price.
È vero. Allora roviniamo i
Doesn't
momenti
work that
belli.
way. No one can
Roviniamo.
share the burden of what I've
Guarda.
done. It's not one of those warm and
Il
fuzzy
patriota
things
con-
couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, you know,
Cosa hai
about what
fatto?
I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Siamo stati liberati. Siamo stati liberati. Cacchio. Cacchio, siamo nudi. Porca di una puttana, siamo nudi. Nudi. Ho visto il buco dell'ass. Ci sono delle medicine. Che nudi, mettici a prendere il raffreddore. Che miseria. Radar, il radar. No, usa le mani per il radar. Cacchio, cacchio. Sarebbe questo Naked Snake? È per quello che abbiamo trovato le medicine, porvo. cacchio, andiamo. Chi è?
Raiden, do you copy?
You must
Scusa?
continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation.
Colonnello
Leave
sta
him out of this.
laggando.
I can't do much naked, especially in
Sta
this temperature.
laggando.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Scusa?
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Sì, cioè il colonnello stava perdendo pacchetti. Proviamo a vedere se si può richiamare.
Right. Rendezvous with that man and get your gear back. There's a door on the northeast, second level. Get yourself over there.
No. Va bene. Tra l'altro il pavimento è fico. Speravo era girato di là, invece no, invece si è girato. Sono nudo, uomo nudo. Fermi. Fermi, uomo nudo. Aia. Scappa Raiden, niente. Ci hanno visto. Un uomo nudo. Cosa ci fa un uomo nudo? Sparategli. È nudo. Niente. Ho visto che saltano come i ninja. L'uomo nudo funziona 2 volte su 3. Si sa. Allora. Quando va dall'altra parte, e vai di là. E girati. Dai. Cribbio, cribbio. Guarda che facciamo pochissimo casino in realtà. Allora, vediamo qui come si smista questo qua. Che dobbiamo andare su per le scale. Siamo full of medicine. Non ci ha visto nessuno, tranqui. Ci richiamano. Sempre il colonnello.
Raiden, turn the game console off.
Scusami?
What did you say?
Che
The mission
cosa?
is a failure. Cut the power right now.
Non ho
What's wrong with
capito.
you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky
Scusa?
to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me. And when I came
È un
to,
alieno.
I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Drogato. Chi è adesso? Spengo subito la console.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
E stai zitto. Porca puttana. Porca puttana. Mi ha fatto sgamare il colonnello merda. Cazzi, al volo mi ha preso. C'ho il culo nudo per terra. Per favore. Aia. Beh, mi chiamano. Un attimo, Colonnello, dimmi. Ma quello è un altro gioco, colonnello. Metal Gear. Un attimo, Aio. Un attimo, È durissimo Raiden, certo che è normale che è vivo. Non abbiamo vita però. Rispondiamo al codec. Fermi, devo rispondere. Sto Maior. Tra l'altro questi chi erano? Erano quelli di metallo. Prego,
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
Non è neanche un'ora, non è. Colonnello, non è neanche un'ora, dai. Questo è fastidioso allora.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you,
Adesso
but
ci
I
dice che
just
ci
couldn't.
ama.
I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Allora? Cosa sto vedendo? È partito un filmino. Colonnello. Colonnello.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Ma colonnello, lei è un coglione. Ma chi cazzo vuoi?
Variety level 13.
Cosa c'entra?
Moro, the return of Ginola.
È diventato coglionello. Che miseria.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the
Ma
wall.
deficiente.
Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Questo è uno strunzo.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money
È
to my
diventato...
ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement,
Che ansia.
among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
Guarda, questo è peggio di Alphys su Undertale, oh. Io non ho parole.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence.
Quindi sei una
I was
befana.
ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what
Andiamo a
I
fare
felt
una
for you.
crociera, Rose,
So that's
dai.
why you were involved in this mission.
Andiamo a fare una
Should have known.
crociera
Why
fantastica.
else would
C'è
they
questa
toss an
nave
analyst into the mix at the last minute?
tutta nera e
I'm
bianca,
sorry. I know what I
praticamente.
did was wrong.
No
Fantastica, è
matter where I
il
go, I
primo
get used.
viaggio che fa.
I reinvented myself to suit your
Andiamo,
tastes.
una bella
Hairstyle,
vacanzina.
clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair,
No.
my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
Sta
What I really
bastarda.
wanted was for you to see the real
Ogni
me.
minuto che
It
passa lo
hurt to
prendiamo
play out
sempre più
this
profondamente,
artificial
però, Raiden.
romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying...
Scusa?
Rose, what's going on?
Che cazzo di ansia, però. Sta parte qui.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Finalmente abbiamo il pisello al caldo, sì.
I had to use you as bait to gain access to
Ah,
Arsenal.
ecco.
It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked.
Non gli
Not
chiediamo
happy
mai un
about that?
cazzo, però.
Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
Ah,
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for
quindi
you.
Snake versus 24 Metal Gear. Eccoci, la nascita del True Ninja Cyborg.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet
È
or
diventato
two.
Dark Soul intanto. Ma queste live sono spostate. Perché spostate? Non sono spostate, l'ho sempre fatte il martedì mattina. Il venerdì notte è altro. Scusami. Scusami, Snake. Perdonami. Perdonami, Snake. Allora, io direi intanto la razione la usiamo. Ma però le razioni io ce ne avevo di più, secondo me. Non me le hai riportate tutte, me le hai ciulate, Snake. Quindi Snake non... Aia. Snake, lì non si può andare. Vado via. Non si può andare neanche di qua, Snake. Snake, tu siamo... Moriamo, asfissiati. Siamo chiusi in un buco. Permesso.
Come on, time to go.
Veramente permaloso
If you
Snake.
run out of ammo, you can have
Certo,
mine.
uno che arriva
Got
lo
enough?
spinge così, gli tiro un pugno anche io.
Infinite ammo.
Oh, non vale,
Wait
cosa
up,
vuol dire?
Snake. What?
Sto cheater. Snake cheater.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Sì, oggi sì, Stinson. No, metti giù la pistola, usiamo la spada, no? Voglio andare lì a fare zic zac zac zic 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 zac.
Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks.
Cacchio.
I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Che è sempre quella che era anche sul primo Metal Gear. Ci hanno sgamati, porca miseria. Snake, ma che stealth mi fai fare? Aio. Li affetto tutti, porca di una puttana. Chi è il... Aia, chi è il ninja? Io. Fammi mettere la razione intanto. Aia. Ed è subito Kill Bill. Azzicazzac. Lui c'ha le munizioni infinite, non vale. Però le legne le prendiamo sempre. Fortuna ci spamma le razioni Snake. A fondo. Cacchio, cacchio. Non ci ho preso. Qui dobbiamo aspettare, dobbiamo farceli tutti? Miseria. Snake, veloce. Quelli con la spada io devo fare. Ma mangiatela tu la razione, cretino. Snake, siamo a posto, eh? Un attimo che piscio sangue. Andiamo. Una chiamata.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
Che cosa?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
Quindi il colonnello è GW.
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se.
Ah.
GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Sì, ci dovrebbe, cioè, un po' più di un plot twist, insomma.
They've got Rose.
Oh no!
What? Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose
Il colonnello non
hostage.
esiste.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Right.
Che
Is this
mind
Uncle was
blow
talking
incredibile, però. Tutto mindfuckato. Questa sembra tanto un'arena di un boss. Così. Oh, ma non ci ho preso. La miseria. Me le parano le capriole questi infami. Aia. Mi hanno... È morto Snake. Fish on mailed. Scusa? No, Snake è vivo. Ma cosa sta accadendo? Si è fissiata la mail. Che bello sto pezzo però. Che era veramente un mindfuck. Non si capiva un cazzo. Aio. Porca di una puttana. Allora, razioniamoci. Di nuovo! Non mi inculi questa volta. Snake, questi non finiscono più. Porca merda. Sono finiti? Sono finiti. Eccola. Miss Fortune. Non è League of Legends, quindi rimane Lady Fortune. Con i segni delle lacrime.
What? 2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I
lei era
can't
la
follow
figlia del generale lì.
nightmare.
Quindi,
The
ho
only
capito
thing we
adesso.
live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you, Saga.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you
Diglielo.
can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Electric, perché è pazza, semplicemente. Ciao, Giorgia.
Right, get out of here.
Uno scontro tra cheater, sì. Uno munizioni infinite e l'altro c'ha i gazzi lì. Dove buco di culo siamo finiti?
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
Hai visto? Voce dall'alto? Sono forte.
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in
È
the
vero,
old
Gian.
days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
Che cosa?
It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your
Sta parlando
arrival,
Dio, sì.
it was obvious the Patriots were among my
Solidus.
ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
Uh-huh.
Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Allora fai l'entrata in scena, dai.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Ottimo.
I've given you a worthy opponent at least. But now you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Triplo Metal Gear. Ma è ora di combattere. Sì. Allora, togli questo cacchio. Allora, aspetta. Uno alla volta, Porca di una miseria. Mecha Malfight, sì, più o meno. Però sì, Mecha Malfight è molto un Metal Gear. Il primo è a metà vita. Sembra facile, no? Tutti in T-pose, sì. Sono buggati. Questo è un problema. Questo ci ha colpito. Cribbio. Allora, prima di morire mettiamoci le razioni. In realtà teniamoci comunque questo e curiamoci quando serve. Porca di una vacca. E quando lo trovo il tempo? Non va. Bisogna rompere gli altri. Però ci ha droppato una razione. Corri. No? Non gli basta? A parte che dobbiamo curarci come le bestie, cosa sto facendo? Aia, mi ha spiaccicato. Missili. No, la vita no. La vita che se ne va no. Ci droppo un'altra razione. Tanto prendiamo le munizioni anche perché minchia. Abbiamo finito le razioni, se non ce ne droppa altre. Eissa. Allora, vorrei prima andare... In realtà vorrei tirare giù la vita a tutti in modo un po' equo. Dove cazzo è quello? Cazzi. Perché per le reazioni devo colpire quello nel mezzo, mi sa, no? No. Porca vacca. No, no. Non capisco un cacchio. Ne stanno forse arrivando di nuovi?
Right, respond. Right, Raiden.
Come faccio? Ma che burdelli. No, non gli si rigenera vita, ne sono arrivati di nuovi. Se vedete nello sfondo ce ne sono 7 milioni. Porca vacca. Non viene battuto una sega lui. Ok. Tiè. Allora adesso colpiamo gli altri. Eissa. Oh, ma quanti missili mi tirano? Allora, oh. Ok. I 4 re, veramente i 4 re, eh? Ok, quello nel mezzo. No, non l'ho sparato. Che sfiga. No. Allora. 4 re, bravi. Allora. Oh sì, ma non vale quanti missili mi lanciate voi. E io quando campo? Adesso campo. Ok. L'altro di qua, aspetta. E no, alzati veloce. Chi è che bussa? No! È difficile.
Right, come in.
Loreluccio, grazie per la sub. È difficile, mi sono incastrato con i tasti perché se metti lo stinger ti parte la visuale da stinger e non ce l'ho fatta a curarmi. Ci conviene tenere le razioni e boh. Perché tanto... quello Ho sbagliato tutto. Sì. Chissà se dobbiamo distruggere tutti e 24 i Metal Gear, non so. Grazie Sugo Foscolo. Lo Stinger cosa di figo? È un lanciamissili a ricerca, quindi è comodo. E mirare è veramente scomodo su Metal Gear, quindi se qualcosa è a ricerca, tanto meglio. Sei... Sto per schiattare ma ho le razioni equipaggiate, quindi... Tra l'altro posso anche rifarmi un po' di vita così. Non che serva a granché. Anzi, per quello però ho... Intanto... Sì, ma oh, quanti missili lanciate, bastardi. Non ci ha dato razioni o sbaglio questa volta? Aia. Aia. E ne è arrivato un altro. E porca vacca. Allora, tra l'altro mi piacerebbe girare anche la visuale per me. Cacchio. Sai. Niente, l'abbiamo presi quelli. Allora, un altro è andato in teoria. Porca puttana. No. veramente dura, impestata, guidare Raiden, dico. La miseria. Perdo un sangue in Metal Gear. Certo. Aia. Aia. Ho sbagliato il tutto. Perché ho sbagliato tutto di nuovo? Grazie, gatto! Porca miseria, porca! Ci vediamo stasera? È vero che dobbiamo rifare... Me l'ero scordato, guarda. Fortuna che me l'hai ricordato, gatto. Che stasera dobbiamo rifare Ant con Paride. Una razione, me la caghi una razione, per favore. Non c'è la cacata una razione, niente, ce l'hanno pure tolta l'ultima razione. Vabbè. Ma che difficoltà sto giocando? Normale. Mi ha spaccato lo schermo del mirino. Amici, è veramente... È veramente problematico. Ma ce la faremo, Ce la faremo a battere 24 Metal Gear. Non c'era un trucco, qualcosa? Perché io non mi ricordo... Cioè, tanto vale focussarsi su uno sempre, in realtà. È vero, quando sparano i laser alla bocca, anche quando apro la bocca altre volte non è necessario. Allora, uno è andato. No, ho sbagliato il tasto. Sì. Dai, l'ultima botta. E beh? Dove cazzo è andato il missile? Allora facciamo quello che vogliamo, no? Ma guarda te, che infame. No. Aia. Non ho le razioni equipaggiate. Dove è andato tutto? La console è andata un attimo... Non ce n'era bisogno qui, ma va bene. Ma che infame. Aspetta, che mi arrivano i missili. Laser è proprio da infamardi. A parte che c'ha qualche problema, lagga un po' quando vado a mirare Metal Gear, non ce la fa. Ed è un gioco della Play 2, voglio dire, quindi... Della Play 3, perché questa è la remaster. E no! Che inculaggio di male. No, ma questo è un infame. È andato tutto a troioni. Posso? Rompi i coglioni. Chi è? Qua va tutto a scattissimi. Ho finito le razioni di nuovo. Cazzo, ma quanti... Oh! Sono troppissimi! È difficile. Ma i razzi quelli frontali è difficile quelli, perché se sono mirato quelli li becco. Ma Dark Shadow, ti sembra... qui il caso di scrivere? Non ho capito io. No, non mi sembra il caso. È veramente dura impestata. Adesso proviamo la tattica del rascione. Guarda. Porca miseria, questa l'abbiamo presa. Porca puttana. Dov'è? Via. No, ma si muove veramente, c'è un tipo input lag tremendo a un certo punto. Oh, c'era la gamba di quello davanti, non vale. E questo non vale che ha saltato ma è diventato invulnerabile a un certo punto. No, oh. Cos'è sta moda? Finito le munizioni. Dobbiamo andare a raccattarle. Vecchio, effettivamente. Cosa vuoi che siano 24 Metal Gear contro un Midir? Dai, veloci, non la testa. Che miseria. 3 rapid. Bastardo, questi chi me li ha lanciati? Infamissimo ladro. Ma me li ha sparati mentre cadeva addirittura. Tanto che non c'ho più le razioni mai. Sono veramente inschivabili. C'è anche una razione nel mezzo. Cazzi, non li avevo sentiti questi. Che fatica, bestia. È vero, la reazione mi ha tirato preciso dove era il laser, è vero, Oh, Maria. Maria. Pesante, porca miseria.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you?
This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots.
Grazie, Drain.
My child dies.
Grazie.
Understand? The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
A te, Dottor Octopus. C'è bisogno? Quanti giri deve fare? Questo qui 90.
You have to.
Olga!
Che faccia terribile, tra l'altro, qui Raiden. Se Raiden era il figlio di Olga. Però cresciutello, dico.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
Adesso, eh?
What's going on?
Cosa succede? Il virus, te lo dico io.
What's wrong with it? GW, it's out of control. What?
Non totalmente. Quarto. Il coronavirus.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
Ammarrate queste. Però alla fine lui è il clone perfetto di Boss, il soldato perfetto. E poi c'è una cazzo di tuta che lo fa sembrare Dottor Octopus, quindi va bene.
Damn the Patriots!
Sì, Damper.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
È svenuto Raiden. Ma Giangiccio, lui sapeva i punti deboli.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Ha 2 katane lui, non vale. Tira fuori la terza e diventa pure Zoro.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Cacchio, cacchio. No, no. No, troppo veloce. Oh, che dolore. Sai.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Sono nel buco di culo dell'Arsenal Gear, sì.
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
Ecco.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise.
Oh no. Di nuovo.
Exercise. The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project.
Tutti sanno tutto, ma tutto non sanno un cazzo.
This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, Although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxtie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution.
Anche i gabbiani sapevano, sì.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance.
No, non eravate proprio bravi a sapere le cose prima di tutti, eh? Guarda te, fate i meteorologi la prossima volta.
I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Eh? Che cosa?
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence.
Sì, ma Vamp invece...
Absorbed in your own misfortune.
Vamp gli abbiamo sparato ed era ancora vivo, eh?
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Bastava che ti accoltellavi comunque, eh? Non era difficile.
I got her in the heart.
Non ci hai preso, che sfiga, oh!
Now I remember. Your heart's on the
Scusa.
Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
Vamp non esiste. Era sempre una simulazione, un'illusione di Raiden. Pure, sì! Questo era uno che si sforzava però,
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Che culo.
How's this then?
Ma che fai? Ma che fai, cretina?
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
Non...
I told you, your
S'imbecille,
luck's
oh.
run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
Che culo, Lady Fortune, sei viva!
What the? Impossible!
Allora è vero. Allora è soprannaturale.
Daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Adesso ci rispara e moriamo tutti, naturalmente.
Try this instead. No!
Quanto... Ehi, ehi! Ah! Che inculata di qui. Eccolo.
Liquid. I've been waiting for this. It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
alongside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him.
Decacuplo
Snake, it
gioco
was I that leaked information about
involontario
Arsenal to your partner and got
di
you out
Ocelot.
here. What? You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
C'è ancora il walkie-talkie lì, il Walkman del cacchio.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Cazzo.
Liquid, stop this thing.
Fra, stoppalo, fra. Beh, assassino ignoto perché di gameplay c'è rimasto ben poco, eh. Sono tornato. Giuciuma, grazie. Questo è l'Arsenal Gear tutto. Una portaerei di Metal Gear che sta andando verso Manhattan. Anzi, ma allora, questa non è la boss fight finale adesso? Sbaglio? Perché con 5 ore di filmati, sì. Però perché io direi che quasi lo si può finire oggi. Magari allunghiamo un po', dopo sentiamo con Marco.
April 30th?
That's right.
Perché farlo la prossima volta mi sembra... Aspetta, farlo dopo. George Washington, GW.
We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date.
Manuel.
No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty.
Beh, non ora, non è il momento adesso, scusami. Chi è? Chi è che mi chiama? Porca miseria. Un attimo che c'è Solidus che mi sta...
Are you receiving?
Ancora.
We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
Aha.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
Federico, grazie.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations.
Una manipolazione a livello di scale a chiocciola mondiali.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness. Never
I meme, sta parlando dei meme.
Rumors about petty issues,
e le fake news e i quarantenni su Facebook.
All this junk data preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
Sì.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Sì.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, And this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Io vi ricordo che questo è un gioco del 2002. Esatto, ufficial. Esatto. Dove io non sapevo neanche cos'era internet ancora.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people
Senti questo stronzo.
retrieve valuable truths and even interpret their meaning for later
Marco.
generations?
That's what it means to create
Aspetta,
context.
poi te lo dico.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the
Volevo
right.
dirti, ti dispiace se forse, non so quanto ancora può durare. Metti che se se allungo la live di un'oretta e tu parti alle 2. Perché potrei finire il gioco.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Un'oretta e un quarto, se un'oretta e un quarto no, cioè se è più di un'ora no.
All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Così giovedì mattina facciamo Animal Crossing.
Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply
Che ci stanno bombardando di oh dai questo praticamente.
In an instant, the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3
sì,
plan
che ci
does
sono
not stand
ancora,
for
oh.
solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
11 gioco.
What you experienced was the final
Chissà
test of
quanti
its
AFK
effectiveness.
warning riceveremo.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself.
Cioè, se io lì ero Raiden, poi alla fine mi ha coltellato. No, vaffanculo sti scemi. Non ho capito, ma che mondo è? Siamo un pazzuti.
Exactly right. So you see,
tutte queste informazioni, ma che è?
Representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk.
Anche Death Stranding fa un discorso sul costruire il futuro.
Take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
Raiden, allora.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Cacchio.
Jack, my son.
Come te lo fanno pesare?
My brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Tanto non li ho mai conosciuti, dai.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your
almeno ci sta rendendo la vita più facile, perlomeno.
It's time we were both free.
Adesso ci si conficca nel petto e moriamo. Ma fa che culo. Ma non vale, scusa, a me me ne è data. Quindi ce l'aveva la terza. Era veramente Zorro.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
Che cosa?
Information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
Quindi siamo una chiavetta USB noi, una memory card siamo. Quanti ce n'erano? Terribile. Ci siamo. Cazwork. Che ne so, c'ho solo la spada, ok. Invece scemo, ah. Dai, infiliamolo pian pianino. È che l'affondo non posso fare le cose. Cazzo. Aia, aia. No, 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 non vale, non vale. Aia, che male. Alla fine i cattivi eravamo noi. Beh, senza saperlo. Bestia che legno. Non ci arrivi. Dai, dai. Non girarti così, che paura. Mi faccio le piroette e non funziona. Però gli abbiamo già tolto un po'. Di così, ma che non so fare i videogiochi, so fare degli ottimi film, però più o meno sì, No, in realtà come giochi sono veramente incredibili. Peccano un po' gli ultimi, però sono incredibili, c'è poco da dire. Chi è? Emanueliator. Niente, sempre un problema il tuo nome, però grazie. Come ora inizia a farsi interessante la cosa? No, Adesso sei incazzato, non vale. Ce l'abbiamo le razioni? Ci stanno chiamando. Un attimo, Non abbiamo le razioni. Un attimo, ci stanno chiamando. Oh, ma adesso mi deve rompere i coglioni questi.
simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was
C'è la reazione nell'angolo, grazie Crazy.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Basta che non mi rompi le palle. Porca merda. Ma l'ho infilato io. Aspetta, Ok. Aia, un calcio nei denti. Però non posso loccare. Io voglio loccare se è veramente Dark Souls. Oh, non capisco una fava, non vale. Oh, non ti puoi parare all'infinito, pezzo di merda. Aia. Grazie Gianni Depp. Cazzi. Che fastidio fare le combo, è difficilissimo. Porca vacca. Andiamo a fuoco. E dai? È diventato un trattore adesso. Porca vacca. È vero che non la vedevate la vita voi, però è finita la vita. Un serpente in meno nello stivale. Cazzi. È stata la boss fight più facile del gioco comunque. È stata fighissima comunque perché ti mette in mano un combat system diverso. Tiriti. Solidus era il terzo clone, il clone nascosto di Big Boss. Era quello che ha messo in piedi tutto il fatto del primo Metal Gear Solid, quello che era tutto dietro le quinte. Era lui. Ed era il buono alla fine, tra virgolette, cioè aveva i suoi metodi. Però lui era quello che voleva andare contro i Patriots. Che i Patriots sono praticamente un'intelligenza artificiale. Grazie, erano finiti i nomi fighi. E niente. Grazie per la resub. Lui voleva andare contro i Patriots perché sapeva che i Patriots sono questa intelligenza artificiale che governa il mondo praticamente. Avevi sob aperto.
Who am I really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Super Cyborg Ninja. Allora mi voglio chiamare.
By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Ma sono io! C'era scritto Moro. Come no? Sono no?
Anyone you know?
Io.
No, never heard the name before.
Ah, che su Twitch sono famoso, vai.
Pick my own name.
Ma in Italia.
And my own life. I'll find something worth passing.
Oh, dai! Ho buttato via le mie targhette. Adesso devo andare lì a riprenderle.
We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up, we have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Cioè? Ci hanno scammati, sì. Eccola. Adesso io gli tiro un pugno a questa qui, oh. Sì, quella lì adesso è arrivata finalmente. Raiden, c'è una persona per lei.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Quello dietro, cosa guardava? C'era uno dietro che guardava strano.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
È incinta? Beh, era vero che era incinta, quindi. Era vero, tutto.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Il re Digno fuga in Messico. Che belle ste riprese, tra l'altro mi piacciono un sacco, mi piacciono.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our
Ah, se il
culture,
filtro seppia ti lascia perplesso, Pier, vedrai Metal Gear Solid 4.
sorrow, joy.
C'è una parte
We'll tell them everything together.
stile noir che è tutta seppia. Poi è tutto seppia il gioco in generale, più o meno, quindi.
Ears only.
Allora. Chi è che diceva un'ora? 20 minuti ce l'abbiamo sbolognata? No, quello lì è Death Stranding. Sì, è quello con le Beauty Beast. Amici, è finito quindi, eh? È finito! No, io non dicevo un'ora, in chat dicevano sicuro un'ora, un'ora e un quarto. Adesso bisogna vedere il post credits. Bisogna vedere. Va bene? Tanto Marco c'è. Marco, ci sei? Battimi un colpo. Ti sbatto. Va bene. Così, adesso ho finito i titoli di conto. Allora, a questo punto... Adesso vediamo. Però, volendo, Marco, senti a me, senti. Che culo, eh? Senti a me, Marco. Domani mattina ritorniamo su Farming Simulator. E giovedì mattina facciamo Animal Crossing. E poi venerdì sempre Farming Simulator. Marco? Comunque adesso, amici, finito qui, visto che tanto sono i titoli di coda di qualcosa, dovremmo purtroppo... Tra l'altro infatti non ho capito, Marco. Dobbiamo pur parlare di qualcosa. Allora, dopo di questo tutto, parte subito istantaneamente Mark con Dragon Quest. Con Dragon Quest. Ok. E questa sera ricordatevi che c'è FIFA. Se Marco ce l'ha ancora installato FIFA. Dai un occhio, non si sa mai. E... mi stava per uscire un brutto, mi stava per uscire. Lo dedico ad Ali Mengax, che è stata kickata da Dabo. Bravo Dabo, comunque. Si fa così, perché queste persone devono imparare a vivere. Queste persone del cacchio, soprattutto. Del cacchio. Con rispetto per il cacchio, tra l'altro. Ne leggo ancora il messaggio. Qui, Pier, stai forse hackerando il sistema. Tu, Giuciu, ma sei il capo degli stronzi, purtroppo. Io lo dico sempre, ma ti teniamo solo per non passare da stronzi, eh? Arianna, se non ce l'hai tu rispetto per la ciolla, guarda. Sior, il capo degli stronzi, lui. Sei un po' redempto con i riassunti di Metal Gear. Siamo i suoni, quindi è così finito, vuol dire. Sappiatelo, quando arrivano nei titoli di coda i suoni è sempre l'ultima parte dei titoli di coda. L'altra volta però aveva sbagliato tutto, quindi rimane il capo degli stronzi, sì, ora naturalmente. C'è un po' di chat in questo flame. Giuciuma, ma io tratto male solo chi se lo merita, Intanto grazie a Rolisto che ha fatto la sub per la prima volta nella sua vita a questo canale. Benvenuto, grazie. Incredibile. Ti invito, se vuoi, a entrare nel gruppo dedicato ai subscriber su Telegram, se vuoi. Se non vuoi non entri, non è che è obbligatorio, però se vuoi è una cosa in più. Sono finiti. Non ancora. Ma non ancora. Adesso? No. Forse? No. Adesso? No. Non te lo meriti più. Ma ormai, Giuciuma, sei segnato. Devi, pian piano, poi, pian piano, il lamentarsi di questa cosa non rende le cose migliori, Vector, sì. Eccoli. È quasi finito. Esatto, Giugiu, ma quindi bisogna ridurre al minimo le cose da scrivere in chat. Solo quando necessario bisogna scrivere. E scrivere bene. Non stanno finendo più, non stanno finendo con questo jazz, questa tromba che fa piripiripi, piripiripi. Dai, che ci abbiamo da fare qui, eh? Però è proprio bello il jazz. Rilassante, rilassante. Però se finiscono i titoli di coda, www.metalgearsolid.com. È finito. No, non è finito. Pipò, pipì, pipò. Ci siamo. No. Director Hideo Kojima è finito. Sta finendo la canzone. No. Ah, che mi illudono. Eccoli. Ci siamo. No, rovina tutto, Johnny Glamour. Zitto, zitto, Johnny. Grazie, però. Gentilissimo. Anche i titoli fanno i tripli giochi.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Anger, joy, and sorrow.
These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with.
Esatto, Otakon.
The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there?
Sì.
It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Dici un po'?
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course.
Dai il
It
succo.
contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Che cosa?
What the hell?
Abbiamo ucciso 78 persone, 38 allarmi, 93 razioni abbiamo usato? Ma perché conta anche i ricaricamenti? No. Abbiamo salvato 14 volte, continuato 34 volte, 12 ore e 46. No, non ci vediamo la settimana prossima con il 3. Adesso vediamo. Vediamo, c'ho un po' di peli nel piube. I Patriot sono i padri fondatori degli USA. Nome in codice Elephant per il tanker. New item. La digital camera per fare le foto porche. Salvare? Sì. Elefanti in cristalliera, vuol dire che proprio eravamo con che camminavamo con i piedi grossi, facendo i burdelli ci hanno visto tutti, praticamente sempre. Sempre stato così. Però siamo vincitori. Pier, punto di sì. Punto di fare Resident Evil 3 nel Moro by Night. Oh. Amici. Io spero che vi siate divertiti tutti. Marco! Marco! Ah, Marco!
Stavo guardando la live, mi hai fatto cagare addosso. Stavi dicendo tutt'altro da me.
Scusami.
Sono qua. Pronto, elegante,
quindi,
pucciato e profumato.
Marco è pronto qua, elegante, pucciato e profumato.
Pucciato, certo.
Certo, non era pucciato, così detto.
Certo,
Pucciato e profumato, esatto.
Bevuto.
Quindi, amici, adesso vi passo la linea. Questo volume è un po' alto, forse, un attimo. Vi passo direttamente la linea a lui istantaneamente, quindi non scappate via, eh. Marco, sei pronto?
Il tasto pronto.
Allora, 3, 2, 1.